Congratulations, Gayatri ma'am, on this award and recognition. Truly deserving person. One of the few names which first comes to my mind in the field of special education is your name, ma'am. You have made an impact, big impact in my life and in the journey of VNA. You and your team at Brindavan had laid the foundation for us to tread on, always willing to support the cause of inclusion. Thank you, ma'am, for being there for all of us always. Best wishes.
Gayatri's democratic attitude provides freedom for all to work and put their ideas into practice, encourages and inspires us to gradually evolve into better educators, better able to help the student. She is a constant innovator, her mind searching for new ways to incorporate modern techniques, thus inspiring others around her not to stagnate, keep making improvements.
I have been interacting with Gayathri Krishna ma'am as a part of an automation project. I quickly discovered that she's a visionary in her field. Her decades of experience in special education has made her a legend. She has been instrumental in the progress of the automation project, which is her own brainchild, by her inspiring style of functioning. My own knowledge of special education has grown by leaps and bounds since I started working with her, as she believes in sharing knowledge without any boundaries. It has indeed been my privilege to work under her guidance, and I wish more such learning opportunities in the future too. The culture that she has instituted in Brindavan Education Trust has been the very foundation of my interest in special education, and it continues to flourish till date. Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution to the field and your contribution to my personal growth in the organization.
It's a privilege to talk about Dr. Gayathri Krishna. Gayathri has been a friend, a guide, a shoulder for me since 2002, from before I was a special educator. I remember many times when I would walk into her house, break down into tears, she'd give me some water, pat my shoulder, let that fit pass and say, okay, now let's see what we can do about this. Someone like Gayathri is an inspiration in many ways. Not only did she do her PhD at a time when most people didn't, bringing up two boys is by itself a hard thing. And then she set up this organization that has committed people like her interested in doing what is required for kids with special needs in the way they do it, which is very, very different. There aren't that many institutions in the world that do things the way Brindavan does. And then also to detach just enough as a founder to make sure that the organization goes on. All of this is before its time, and something I think Gayathri embodies in every which way. So any award that she gets, the award deserves her. Thank you so much for asking me to do this for her.
Hello everyone. I want to talk about someone who changed the course of my life, my teacher, Gayathri ma'am. Growing up with a learning disability, mainstream education was a huge challenge. The path that seemed so clear for others was full of obstacles for me. The books, the lessons, the exams, it all felt like a struggle, and I was constantly losing and struggling. But her patience and guidance and the support of Brindavan, I began to see things differently. She just didn't teach me subjects. She taught me how to believe in myself. She helped me strengthen my foundations and gave me the confidence to face any challenges head on. True education isn't just about what you learn from books. It's about building life skills and finding the courage to stand on your own feet, which she helped me to do without any handouts. I will forever be grateful for the gift of life she has given me, and I'm proud to be her student. Thank you.
Passion with compassion. It aptly describes the thought, the idea, the philosophy with which Dr. Gayathri Krishna founded Brindavan. The passion, the drive, the compassion still persist despite the odds, making Dr. Gayathri and her Brindavan one of the oldest special schools in Bangalore, held in high esteem. My interactions with Gayathri have been few and far between, but impactful. My approach to teaching and dealing with students underwent a transformation after coming in touch with her. The traditional teacher outlook changed into a more liberal one. Gayathri, along with Rupa, helped me understand the crucial role that values like empathy, patience, tolerance, and kindness play in helping a child learn and develop his or her personality. A loud, dominating voice is not necessary to teach or drive home a point. Her soft, sweet, yet firm and convincing tone of voice helped me realize this. She has made a perceptible difference to the lives of hundreds of students who are special and their teachers by guiding them, mentoring them, and above all, setting such a fine example for teachers to emulate, including me. Gayathri, it is with humility, modesty, and love that I pay this tribute to you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Janaki Narayan. The first time I met Dr. Gayathri Krishna was as a parent of a special needs child. My son joined Brindavan Education Trust in the early 90s. Dr. Gayathri Krishna was an early visionary who identified the need for a space for children with specific learning needs. It is because of her that parents like me and our children found something to hold on to, and our children learned to find a niche and their own identity in an ever-competitive world. Personally, for me, she was an inspiration. I moved away from the HR and corporate consulting assignments I was engaged in at that time, and I qualified as a special educator. I returned to Brindavan as an educator. I am still part of this wonderful organization. Gayathri is an amazing mentor. She listens to all and encourages ideas coming from everybody from the Brindavan family. I could do a variety of assignments within Brindavan, all thanks to her. She loves to hear about all the alumni of Brindavan and is so happy when she hears how well they are doing. Thank you, Gayathri, and thank you for who you are.
Everyone, I am Aniket VC. I am one of the initial founding students of Brindavan Education Trust, and I'm proud to say that I am one of such stones. I am presently a practicing advocate for over 15 years and also a partner in a law firm called Dua Associates, wherein my area of specialization is dispute resolution practice and in the field of primarily in the field of commercial disputes and labor and employment and white collar crimes. When I was requested to talk about Gayathri ma'am, without any hesitation, I consented. What I would like to say is that there are teachers who teach subjects and there are teachers who transform lives. I had the privilege of being guided by one such teacher during my formation days, and that is Gayathri ma'am. Before meeting ma'am, my twin brother and myself were a bunch of extremely notorious kids and also hesitant, reserved, and unsure of their own potential. But through ma'am's wisdom, encouragement, patience, and unwavering belief in us, I discovered the confidence to speak, to lead, to stand firm in my conviction, and have empathy towards others. Because of her mentorship, that I did not just pursue law, I thrived in it. Today, as one of the established advocates in town, I owe my success to the foundation ma'am laid and the values she instilled upon us. My teacher did not just shape my career, she shaped my character. She made me stronger, more outgoing, and more determined person. And for that, I will remain forever grateful. I would like to conclude by saying that this award is not enough to portray the impact she has created. That being said, I congratulate Gayathri ma'am on being conferred this award. Thank you, everyone.
Namaste. This is a happy parent of a neurodiverse child, a child who is going to wear the graduation gown and cap come this April. A lion's share of kudos for coming this far goes to the vision, mission, and compassion of Gayathri ma'am and her team. 30 years ago, when even the pediatricians were woebegone unaware of neurodiversity, Gayathri ma'am and her two friends understood and extended their empathetic hand towards such children and encouraged them to dream and achieve in their sphere of talent. We are one of such kind who have been immensely benefited from the school she started. At a time when tryst with both the mainstream as well as alternative schools left us bitter and down, Brindavan embraced us, gave hope and a sense of belonging. The confidence instilled has helped the child cope with the mainstream college and the social circumstances as well. When a neurodiverse child receives help and support, the well-being index of the entire family goes up. We thank Gayathri ma'am for everything and wish her health and happiness. Thank you.
Hi, I am Anne, and my son Juan has been a full-time student at Brindavan for the past 8 years. I truly feel blessed to have known Gayathri ma'am for the past 10 years, first as my teacher during my SLD course and later as the teacher of my child when she enrolled my son at Brindavan. As a parent of a child with special needs, I embarked on a journey filled with both challenges and profound learning. Along the way, I've met many people, many teachers and many therapists, but there was one teacher and veteran whose kindness, compassion and unwavering support truly changed everything for me, and she is Gayathri ma'am. Gayathri ma'am's approach was not just about teaching, it was about truly understanding and seeing the potential in every child, no matter the obstacles they face. She showed me that special education is not just a profession, it's a calling rooted in patience, empathy, and dedication. She treated my child, not just my child, every child, not as a diagnosis or not a label, but as a unique individual with strengths, hopes, and dreams. Gayathri ma'am's support gave me, as a parent, hope and reassurance during moments of uncertainty and doubt. I have witnessed the respect she showed for every child and the way she perseveres in the face of challenges. From Gayathri ma'am, I have learned that kindness and compassion are amongst the most powerful tools we have to transform lives.
If you heard laughter in Brindavan, Gayathri was surely there. Her upbeat, cheerful nature changed my whole approach to remediation. From her, I realized that the child's happiness was central to everything. When a child annoyed us and we wanted to send the child to the principal, it was Kusum we pointed to, or even Rupa, but never Gayathri, because she would smile kindly and send the child back to us without further ado. To me, Gayathri is like a cloud floating high, way beyond us, filled with brilliance, ideals, ethics, compassion. She effortlessly links theory to practice and has always encouraged me to be more than I ever thought I could be. She has nurtured me from the time I was a young girl, straight out of postgrad college. I have worked at Brindavan for around 28 years. I rely on her still to spot the gaps in my written work. She worked with the most challenging kids, and all those kids are today fine, successful adults. She is the sail that sets Brindavan in full zoom a woman of amazing intelligence, love, and vision. I am all that I am because of Gayathri, and the place she makes feel like home is Brindavan. One of these days, I'm going to make her real happy by getting down to doing some research, as she has created a treasure trove of documentation and we hope to build on it. If I think of dedication, humility, peace, and love, I think of Gayathri.